The city will offer the Moderna vaccine to qualifying individuals starting tomorrow. Now, only 750 shots are available. Sherman Chow explains how it will work.
Saturday's clinic will be available to those who meet the Phase 1A and 1B criteria. Phase 1A, of course, are folks like frontline workers and nursing home residents. Phase 1B are those 65 and older or 16 and older with at least one high-risk chronic condition. What are those? Here's a list. It includes cancer, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. If that's you, call the number on your screen Saturday to make an appointment. Once you are registered, you'll be directed to the clinic for an injection. Now, some important notes. So far, Houston has received 3,000 doses. That's the same batch being used for firefighters, healthcare workers, police officers, and others on the front line. Of that batch, 750 are being set aside for Saturday's clinic. The city acknowledges it's quite possible it will run out of doses Saturday, so it reminds everyone that you can use the state's online map to find other vaccine providers in your area, like doctors and hospitals and pharmacies. But call first. Make sure they haven't run out, and be aware not every location is distributing shots to all categories. Now, as always, the COVID vaccine is free. The city does plan another clinic when it gets more doses. One more friendly reminder, there are about 1.8 million adults in the city of Houston. So, be patient. Sherman Chow, KHOU 11 News.